Good day to all of our children's school family and friends. Today I was thinking about some of the ways that we like to pretend. And one creative idea that I noticed our green room friends come up with is to use a cylinder or a tube or a pipe or a rolled up piece of paper, just like this one, to come up with all sorts of really exciting games. Here's a picture of Ezra, Nolan, and Wally working together to slide rocks down a big tube. And it takes all three of them just to hold it up. And here's a picture of Nora and Ari using a tube to talk to each other, kind of like that. The big smile on Ari's face tells me that he is having so much fun. And here is a picture of Mateen and Nevin making their own tubes out of rolled up pieces of paper, just like I made here. I can even see Nevin wearing the tubes on his back, using the string to hold it, just like a jetpack. What a super creative idea. So looking at those pictures has me thinking, what else could I pretend that this rolled up piece of paper is? So I challenged myself to think of a bunch of different games that we can play. But before we can play pretend, we have to make our own rolled up tubes. So let me show you how we can make one. In order to make a rolled up piece of paper, you need two things. You need paper, it can be any color you want, and you need tape. Now, one other thing you can do is that if you want to draw on your paper, you can do that too, and that's what I'm going to do. And when we draw, we have to think, what do I want on the inside and what do I want on the outside? So just as an example, I'm going to draw a circle to be on the inside of my rolled up paper, and on the other side, I'm going to draw an X. That's going to be on the outside, okay? The part that I want to be the inside of my rolled up piece of paper needs to be facing up like this. And then I start to roll. I push the paper up against the side. It makes a circle shape. And then I keep rolling it. I push it this way to make it roll. And then what we can see is that that X shape is now on the outside. And the circle shape is on the inside. But I need to do one more thing. If I let go of this right now, the paper unfurls. We need to find a way to attach it, and that's what the tape is for. I'm going to roll up that paper again. And now I'm going to get a little piece of tape. You don't need a big piece. And I'm going to attach it like this. So now my rolled up piece of paper stays even when I let go of it. And now we can use this to come up with lots of creative ideas. Here's a few that I thought up of. I'm pretending to be a pirate, and I found a treasure map. You want to see? You can see my home is right here. That's where we're starting. And an X marks the spot where the treasure is. You want to come look with me? I'm going to roll back up my treasure map and keep it safe. I'm going to put it inside of my pocket right here. Oh, let's go look. Oh, I think I see the X over here. There it is. X marks the spot. Wow. I'm using my telescope to look up to the sky where all the stars are. I think I can see Jupiter from here. This would be a really fun game to play at nighttime and pretend to see the stars. And you know what else is fun? If you have two pieces of paper, you can use them like binoculars. Very cool. I remember Mr. Salinetro really likes to go bird watching. That's what this reminds me of. I think I see a bird up there. Another thing I like about rolled up pieces of paper is that when you talk into them, your voice changes. It sounds like this now. Huh. You can see where my lips and my teeth are. I like to pretend that this is a megaphone, which takes your voice and makes it much louder for a speaker. You can use that to announce important announcements. Attention, everybody! Attention, everybody! This is an emergency! Everybody has to eat 100 pounds of ice cream right away! Now, I'm pretending that I am going camping. And one of the things you need when you're camping is that you need to make a fire. So I used my rolled up paper and made logs to make a campfire. Just like that. And then I drew this fire here that I can put in here so that it looks like a real campfire. There we go. And now I can use a stick and pretend to roast a marshmallow. Let's try it. Ooh, that's very good. Oh, but what happens if this fire gets too strong? Then it might catch my house on fire. Thankfully, I have a fire hose. Psh, I'm putting out the fire. Look, now the fire's all gone. My next idea actually came from our teacher friend, Dr. Carver. And she suggested you can use rolled up pieces of paper to make a witch's broom that you can fly on. I took the logs from our campfire and I put them inside of each other to make them even longer. You can ask your grown-up for help combining these tubes of paper together to make them even longer. Let me show you my witch's broom. Get on it just like this, and then you can fly away. And of course, no witch's broom would be complete without a magic wand. Bippity boppity boop. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Now I'm pretending I'm a robot. Here are my robot arms. On this arm, I put different buttons you can press. This one makes my tongue stick out. Watch. And on this one, I made a screen so that you can call a robot friend. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I wonder if you can use rolled up pieces of paper to put things on your legs, too. Think of all the sorts of creative ideas you can come up with. So today in my video, we thought of all sorts of ways that we can use rolled up pieces of paper just like this to pretend in so many cool ways. I wonder if you can think of a different way that you could use a rolled up piece of paper to play. I challenge you to use a rolled up piece of paper to play a really exciting pretend game today. If you would like, you could take a picture of the fun game that you're playing and then ask a grown-up to help you send that picture to either me, Mr. Allen, or Miss Charon, or Miss Bird, or Miss Yetter, and we will put it on our website for the rest of the friends to see. Friends, thank you so much for playing with me today and watching my video. Families, again, thank you for everything that you do. I hope to see you really, really soon. And it was so nice playing with you today. Bye, friends. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop.